What's up, world? King's back. I just got up. I rested a little bit today. This is my second video for today. Uh, I wrote down a few things that I would like to say, but I'm gonna say it as fast as I can. Get straight to the point. I had a few dreams. I'll get to those. I like what I saw on TV today, the news about the water, uh, the diesel plan, and what else? I wrote it down. But some other things that I would like to get to. But first of all, I just want to say, man, y'all are on the right path, world. Last night I had I had a bad dream, and I fought through it. I said, nah, it's just a dream. I know it is. It's just the evil people hexing me. You know what I'm saying? Try to curse me and shit because they know I'm crushing on this one girl. Man, I got like two handfuls. There's one right now that I know she's the first one that could really be my future queen one day. You know what I'm saying? She checks all my boxes, all of them, from personality to her style to her looks to her spiritual growth, to her mindset, her ways of life, her ways of thinking, everything. I mean, she checks a lot of, and I haven't even spoke to her or hang out with her, but from what I could see, I'm like, yeah, she got high potential, high potential. So, and she knows who she is. You know what I mean? She knows. If you watching this video, man, you know what's up. You know it's gonna get better and better. But I gotta focus. You look, like I would love to hear from you, and I would love to start building, trust and building our own, start building our future together. You know what I'm saying? Start getting to know each other. That'll be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And in the meantime, you continue to, continue to do you while I do me. And when the time comes, we'll be together. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I got a lot of shit to do in my city and state. I'm sure you still do too, wherever you're at. And that goes for all the other girls that I'm crushing on too. I got like maybe 7, 8 that I really have big crushes on right now. Maybe a little more, but there's like 7 that check a lot of boxes right now. A lot of my boxes. They're always showing me consistency. That's a big green flag for me. Like when I start seeing you slacking, I'm like, I can show you the same thing too. It's a give and take with me. You know what I mean? If I see you giving and giving, I'm gonna make sure you get the same in return. All day long. I'm never gonna let you just give, and you're not gonna give nothing in return. I'm not like that. Never been like that. But it's a give and take. If you reach out, I'm gonna reach out next. If you reach out, I'm gonna reach out next. You bless me, I'm gonna bless you right back. Blah blah blah. You think of me, I'm gonna think of you right back. You say something sweet, I'm gonna say something sweet right back to you. That's just the way I am. I act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I throw a little hint out there. You know what I'm saying? We take it good. That means you're on your P's and Q's. That means you know what's up. Real recognize real. And I know there's some other girls out there that are like, wow, I seen a huge change in this guy. I like what I see. And I'm like, yeah, you didn't like it years ago though. You wanted to fucking kill me. You hated my ass. I'm not saying I don't hate you like that. I'm not gonna throw swords at you the way you threw at me, but like, I'm gonna have to take my time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, hey, you know what you did. I forgive you and all, but you gotta work your way up the ladder. To prove yourself worthy. I ain't just gonna let you ride in my circle. Nah, you gotta like be consistent. Tell me, look, I was wrong. Be honest. Take accountability. You know what I'm saying? Stand on it too. Be like, look, I was wrong. Now my exes, they know they wrong. They know they wrong. They stole. They tried plotting on me, kidding. They made deals with the devil. You know, they did all kinds of shit. Now I don't want to get on. I don't even want to talk about that subject. But like these girls, especially this one, man, like I don't know. I'm blessed right now. I told God, for a while I was like, fuck, I'm in trouble, man. My real dad wasn't. He wasn't. He told me once you get this money, they're gonna come like a flock of birds, man. And I was like, why though? He's like, cause you got money. I was like, but it shouldn't be all about the money. He says, but it is, son. It is all about the money. And I said, but I'm different though. I'm a different thing. I am the money. You know what I'm saying? I am the money. Yeah, money's makes you powerful, wealthy, luxurious, makes you comfortable and all that, right? Makes you feel secure and safe, and you know, makes you live a happy life. A real happy life, depending on how much you got. But it ain't all about the money, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about personality. You know, are they gonna live long? I mean, like, are they in shape? Do they take care of themselves? Do they eat good? Because you are what you eat. You know, I used to date my high school sweetheart, man. She used to eat hot Cheetos. Yeah, that's cool, hot Cheetos, whatever. But she wanted dollar burgers, hot Cheetos, dollar burgers, hot Cheetos, dollar. And I was like, where the fuck's the salads? Where the fruits? Where's the apples? Where's the peaches? You know, all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Where's the steaks and shrimps and lobsters and, you know, corns and green beans and fuck, what's that other spaghetti? You know what I'm saying? Not spaghetti, but spinach. You know, fucking mix it up. Don't fucking just stick to that. You know, and then you gotta tell yourself, what are their goals? What are their long-term goals? Yeah, like I'm not. Back then, look, I'm gonna be honest, ladies and gentlemen. When I was younger, I was like, my coach in high school always told me in baseball, you're young, dumb, full of cum, rich. And I was like, man, fuck you, whatever. And everybody would laugh at my team because they know I'd always fuck up, and not fuck up, but I was the black sheep, and that's the way it was. I was always the black sheep, right? Everybody would blame me for everything. And then I would always, you know, in high school, I would smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You know, I was always talking to the girls, and had always had girlfriends, and I was always out dating. You know, all the way up till shit 18. I haven't had sex in like 10, 11 months from today. I've been, what is it, celibate or whatever you want to say, absent, whatever. I don't know. But I haven't had sex in 10, 11 months. And before that, when I was locked up, it was 3 years. So it's like out of my whole life, I've been like almost 4 years without sex. You know what I'm saying? So, and I learned a lot. Like, it ain't all about sex. And my real dad told me, even though he's a Freemason, third degree, and he's evil as fuck, he always told me certain things that I knew was wisdom. And I'll take that wisdom into my heart. Like, I'm like, man, I know I know he's speaking the truth because I could feel it. You know what I'm saying? And all the other shit he'll say is just bullshit. You know, like 90% of what he said was all fucking evil and demonic. But there, every now and then, 5-10%, 95% of the time it was evil. But every now and then, 5%, he'll say something and I'm like, motherfucker, I know. Damn, I didn't know you were that smart. Or not that smart, but like, I didn't know you knew shit like that. And I'll be like, damn, like, I knew that too, but now that I know you knew that, it's like, it confirms it. You know what I'm saying? But I always told my dad, it ain't all about love. I mean, all about the money. It's not. You gotta get to know them. You gotta put them through tests, see if they're even loyal, faithful. Are they gonna ride with you to the end? You know, you gotta, when you find a life partner, see, if I would have known this years ago, I would have made different choices growing up. I didn't have a father raising me. I didn't have a mother. I had a fake mother and a fake stepdad and grandparents that were never in my life. If I ever asked for advice, get out of here. I don't want to fucking talk right now. Get out of here. It was never It was never give and take. It was always take from me. And then when I ask for something, it's like pulling teeth. You know what I'm saying? Out of a baby. You know, if you pull teeth out of a baby, they gonna cry, right? No, that's the way it was with them. You know, and still to this day, it's like pulling teeth to a baby if I ask for anything from them. It's fucked up, but it's just the way it is because they fake. You know what I'm saying? They live off lies. They steal, kill, destroy people's lives, and that's how they make their living. I'm the complete opposite. I make a living off of healing, blessing, guiding, teaching, giving, showing, working with them, and then other things, just so many other things, right? And then I do my own thing, my own personal thing, you know, with my own life, right? So back to the ladies though, man. Shit, you got yourself a winner here, you know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna drop the ball. I'm gonna, you know, when you think, you know, man, like I love this life, but you're never gonna have a dull moment with me. I promise you that. I will never make you feel like you ain't worthy. I'll never make you feel like you ain't important or you never seen. I'll never make you feel like you're left out the picture or not wanted. I'll never make you feel like none of that. Never. And I'll never make you feel bored. That's for sure. I'm always gonna pop off and do something new I'm talking about you're gonna be shocked. Just watch. And right now you shocked. The ones that I'm crushing on, y'all like, damn, he's blowing up quick. I never seen a man blow up this fucking fast. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Like, just wait. It's gonna get better and better. So I'm gonna bury that hatchet, switch to the next chapter for now. Unless I feel like I need to go back and talk about the honeys. But Europe. Trump is what, hitting y'all 50% tariffs right now. I wonder why. I told you strike back. You didn't listen. What did you do? Send one badass drone? One drone that can't even make my cock hard for that. My cock ain't gonna get hard on that. I'm trying to get hard. I'm trying to get angry. I'm trying to fucking massacre fucking Putin's fucking soldiers right now. And go straight for him. And I don't know if you're noticing, but Trump feeds off my energy. You know, and when he sees me angry, he's going to be like, oh, here's my opportunity. I'm going to go strike at Europe too. Hey, King's pissed at Europe right now because they ain't listening. So I'll just go ahead and drop 50% tariffs. And if they don't wake up by June 1st, I'll just stick to the 50. And then if they still don't learn, I'll go to 75, 80. They still don't learn, I'll just give it 100. You see, Europe, you're me, I'm you. I descend from Europe. Yeah, you got King of Spain and the King of France over there. Don't bow to those fucks. Bow to me. Don't bow to those fucks. Listen to me. Because if you bow to them and listen to them, you're going to get striked. And I'm going to allow it. And I'm going to handle my business here in the United States. Mexico, Canada, Alaska, and everywhere else. And I'm going to let y'all fight that shit. I'm going to let y'all deal with that shit. And then, when I'm done here, I'm still going to fly my happy ass over there. Even if I got to tell, even if I'm so busy, and I'll swim my ass over there if I have to. I'll tell sharks, killer whales, blue whales, hey, put me on your back. Let's go straight over there to Europe right now. And by then, God will give me supernatural powers. If you shoot bullets at me, you won't hit me. Bombs, you won't get me. Lasers, it won't phase me. I'll go straight to the world leaders that didn't fucking obey me, rip you into pieces, and put world leaders where your seat's at. That listens to me, obeys me. In a drop of a dime. You see, Putin, like I said in another video, he's gonna act like it's normal. He's gonna act like, oh, we're just parking our trucks here, our tanks, our convoys here. You know, he's gaining ground, people. And sending one drone ain't gonna get me hard on that shit. And I don't even wake up for one drum. I don't even have a good dream on one drum. I don't even feel that one drum. I'm talking about massacre his ass. Massacre his fucking army, his military bases. All his convoys and tanks. Take whatever you gotta do and do it. And I will, when I start seeing you do that, my spiritual, supernatural powers will make you rise higher and harder, and my cock will get fucking harder, and I'm gonna go hard on that shit. Until I fucking come, bro. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, now I can fucking relax. Now I can relax and enjoy all this money. And share with y'all. With this victory with y'all that we did. You see, when we win wars, it also means money. It just doesn't mean wars, it means money too. What can I do with this money that I get? Give it to y'all. Share it with y'all. Do y'all want to be with your fucking tail tucked in your ass? Or your own thumb in your ass? And your pants down when he starts fucking shooting one day? And not listen to King? Whose fault is that? Yours. So yeah, we're gonna put the pressure on you. I'm giving Trump full authority to put pressure on you and NATO till you fucking listen to me, dude. I do not want Putin thinking he could send one tank near my motherfucking border over there. If you see one tank, blow that bitch up. If you see 50 tanks, blow all 50 up. If you see 50 convoys, I don't care. Blow all those 50 convoys up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a fucking joke. Alright, I'm going to just close that hatch and move on to the next chapter. I'm going to talk about the rapture. And I'm also... Damn, just had another one. Okay, I'll get to that one. I'm going to talk about the rapture right now. A while back, I had a dream. There's pastors in this world, right? They say the rapture is going to happen. And then the second coming of Christ. Right? Which is false, ladies and gentlemen. When the rapture happens, which is not right now, and I'm going to be honest, in my dream, I was walking down Shoreline, walking towards my old house on Yorktown. And I heard the horn, boom. Now it was louder than that. Boom. Boom. I mean, it shook my bones. And I look up at the sky. And I see the clouds crack open. Bright white. Pitch white. I see Jesus on a pearl white horse with gold on it. A gold breastplate on the horse. He had gold. He had shiny gold with the white robe, and he looked freaking fit. I mean, he was ripped, muscles. He was ripped. Yeah, like every time you see Jesus on TV or when he got crucified, he looks like a normal man. Nah, when you see Jesus, he's gonna be ripped, like he's been working out in heaven, like he's been ready for war, like he's getting ready to kick ass for Satan, kick Satan's ass. And then he had his army, other white horses and angels next to him on both sides. But they were behind him a little bit. And he had a sword. And right away, I felt like, damn. Like, I felt nothing but holiness. Nothing but holiness. You think I'm holy. Imagine when you see Jesus. I felt nothing but holiness. And I even felt like, damn. I'm ashamed about a few things, but I know I'm worthy to go to heaven because I believe in you through my faith. I know the word of God. I know you. I know I'm the chosen one. Like, I'm okay, but I'm not holy like you. You never sinned. I have. So of course I felt that at first. Then the second thing was, I'm not ready. This is too soon. This is way too soon, God. Like, I don't even have kids. I'm trying to plan on having kids and shit. Like, what the fuck? This is way too soon. Like, where are you coming at? Where are you coming from? Why did God send you this too early? This is too fucking soon. And then right before I woke up, I told myself, but damn, It is what it is. If it's time, it's time. I gotta check out with you, Jesus. I'm not trying to be left behind. I ain't trying to stay here any longer either. If it's time and God says it's time, I gotta go. We gotta go. Us, me, and my angels here on earth that I've been, guiding, saving, protecting, and blessing. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta go. Then I woke up and I sweated. I was sweating. And I told myself, this was about 6 months ago, right? And about 6-7 months ago. And I never spoke about this till now. I only spoke about it to my stepdad and my mom, my fake mom, about that dream. But anyways, when I woke up, I was sweating and I cried. I cried and I said, God, like, you know my plans. You know I'm trying to have flying cars and build nothing but palaces and mansions and have just the best of the best world for like 350 more years. Give me at least 350 more years. And I want to live like this. I want to look like this, maybe a little younger. I want to look better though. Stronger though, maybe a little taller, get my hair back too and everything. Get everything the devil fucking took from me. And I want to last 350 years with a big happy family, bunch of kids. You know what I'm saying? Generations and generations and generations. And I want to see generations and generations of my other people too. And I started praying to God and praying to God. I told God though, I said, you told me you'll give me everything my heart desires. You will not let me down. So I'm going to tell the whole world, yes, you are coming. This is how you are going to come. But I'm going to tell them you're going to give me time. You're not going to come this early. And I'm going to say that. And I said that to him. I said, you're not going to come this early. This is too soon. Way too soon. You cannot do me like that. Or my kid. No. You can't just give me my inheritance and then give me this and then take me. You didn't even give me time to enjoy my fruits of my labor. That's how I felt. I felt like I was just beginning to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Just beginning. And then Jesus pops up in the sky real fucking soon. And I was like, what the fuck? And as soon as I said that, I knew the dead were going to rise up first. The dead in the ground were going to go first. And then us next. But I woke up right after that. But if I didn't wake up, I knew I would have saw the dead rise first and the rapture. And then us. We would have raptured after that. Now, if people in the world say that's not how the rapture is going to go, bullshit. Don't listen to them. I don't care what church you go to, what Bible you're reading, that's the way it's going to happen, people. The rapture, you're going to hear the horn. You're going to hear Jesus blow that horn. Or not Jesus, you're going to hear a horn get blown. I can't remember if it's Jesus doing it or an angel. I got to look in my Bible on that one. I got to do my research on that one. But just know there's going to be a horn blown. And it's going to keep blowing. After, like once that angel or Jesus runs out of breath, he's going to blow it again. And he's going to blow it again to wake up the whole world. And you're going to see him in the sky. Then you're going to see the dead rise and then us next. That's the rapture, people. That's the rapture. Now, the people that don't believe in Jesus, don't believe in the rapture, will be left behind. They will be fucked. And they will have one more chance. One more chance, but they got to get their head cut off. And it's going to happen within 3.5 years. Either within a month after that, a week after that. Or if you hide real good, they're going to find you within 3.5 years. And then you're going to have to decide, do you want Satan or God? And if you want God, they're going to cut your head off in a guillotine. But you're going to go straight to heaven, though. That's your last chance. And the ones that have fear in them, I don't want to die. They're going to go to hell with Satan and his army forever and ever. It's that simple. I'm just trying to give you black and white. There's no gray in between. This is just black and white. You know what I'm saying? So, alright, I'm going to close that hatchet. Just know, though, before I shut it, though, if anybody tells you that's not how the rapture, okay, another entity, but alright, if any, If anybody tells you that it's not going to happen like that, that it's going to happen just real quick in a second, just gone, bullshit. His angels will hear the horn, and the ones that will be left behind will not see Jesus, will not even hear the horn. Only his people will hear the horn, see Jesus, and know that it's time. And I told God too in the dream, and after I woke up, I said I wasn't even with my kids. I was alone walking on the street. I don't know why I was walking down the sidewalk, not the street, but the sidewalk. I was outside, and I said, well, I don't even know why I was without my kids, without my queens, without my family. You know, when you decide to call on us to go home, I don't want to be by myself. I want to be with all of them. I want to see all of us hugging each other and look at each other and say, it's time. You know, we're gonna go to our heaven. We're gonna go to heaven now. We're gonna go to our heaven. This is where we belong. You know what I'm saying? Our kingdom is up here now. Yeah, our kingdom was here on earth, but now our kingdom is up there now. It's our time to be up there now with Jesus and God. And then he's going to kick ass the last three and a half years after the Christians die. And then on the 7th year, Jesus is going to come back down and torture the devil for 1,000 years. And then finally cast him into hell. Because he's going to be soulless for 1,000 years on earth with no soul to torment. He's going to be crying like a little bitch. I already seen it. I already seen the way he's going to look. For 1,000 years, he's going to be crying on a rock and a pebble just on the ground, acting like he got poked in the eyes, black nose, broken jaw, broken legs. He's going to cry like that. Like, I'm talking about cry. I'm talking about cry and agony and pain. Because he has nothing to torment on earth. Nothing. He's all alone. He has nobody to even talk to. Nobody to interact. Nobody to bother. And then after 1,000 years, God and Jesus, they're just going to open up the ground and chunk his ass in hell and shut it. And then he'll be in there with his demons and then for eternal life. And then God will make the earth again and then we'll come back to earth again and it'll be sinless. It'll just be beautiful. Like the way it is in heaven, it'll be heaven on earth again. That's the way it's going to happen, people. That's the future. That's the future. But I'm talking about, I'm going to shut that hatch and I'm going to move to the next chapter. I'm proud of y'all, community. Like, the water, these are playing, y'all coming together, you know. Everybody in the world's looking at us. A lot of world leaders, you know, Dubai. They're trying to see if this water thing's really going to be a game changer. It is. I know it is. But you know what y'all need from me? What y'all need to make this even a better game changer is, you know, I could cause weather and control animals and all this blah, 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 blah. And there's more that you don't know. Way more that you don't know, dog. But that's a surprise for later. And for my women and my kids and my people and all that. It's a surprise. I like to keep surprises too. Now, I highly think, look, I was going to send this hurricane this end of this month. I don't care what your news says. I don't care what your scientists say, all the oceans. I don't see no hurricanes forming. It was going to happen at the end of this month. I could still bring it at the end of this month. But I'm starting to see y'all come together. I'm starting to see change in my community. I'm starting to feel like I could breathe a little more now. Like the pressure's off my back. Like a lot of weight's off my back. I went to Subway today. And I had one little chavalo dude creep up on me. He got real close. And I was like, I'll swing on you any second, dog. I don't know who you are, but right now you don't look like you're tense. You don't look like you're gonna strike. But if I see you flinch, I'm gonna fucking drop you right here. And then I stood my ground for about 5 minutes. He stood there 5 minutes. Weird. It was fucking weird. And he walked out. He just left. And he was on his phone. And 3 minutes later, another black African dude, and he looked like a voodoo priest, Illuminati voodoo priest, right? I know he is. I could smell it on him when he walked in. Like he was into like black magic voodoo, especially voodoo and animal sacrifice. You could just smell it on him. He walks in and he got a sub ordered over the phone, and then that old lady was, kissing his ass, and I was like, I hooked you up the last time. I gave you 150 on the low, never even, and you know that. And I gave the other chick a 500 because she was doing really good. And I gave you 150 because you were doing okay, And you were somebody I haven't met yet. You're showing me respect. It doesn't mean you're not worthy of 500. It just meant next time I'll probably give you 6, 7, 5. I don't know. And I was expecting. I saw her again today, the old lady, and I saw another new young girl. And the new young girl she was smooth, man, smooth like butter. She did everything good. So I blessed her more today. I blessed her, and not the old lady, because she was giving him all the glory. And I was like, as soon as he walked in, I just put on that Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? I said, I turned my head, and I brought down the Holy Spirit in me, dude. I just shined the Holy Spirit, and he just fucking like the ray pushed him away, and that fool just shut the fuck up. He got his sub and took off. He walked in all hard like he owned the bitch. And I was like, bitch, who the fuck? Oh, you're Illuminati, motherfucker. Oh, you a heavy hitter, huh? Somebody sent you over here because you knew I was coming, huh? I know. So anyways, that punk motherfucker left, right? And everybody else in the subway were sitting down with their kids and family. They were normal as fuck, man. I had a good vibe other than that. But shout out to the subs. They were good. Real good. Hold on, let me turn my AC on. Shout out to them. Those subs are good. I still got one more to eat. Hell yeah. So, okay, the next thing. I told the subs, the rapture, the water. Oh, the water. Oh yeah, back to the water. Y'all need my help because I could do this hurricane, right? And what comes with hurricane? Rain. If I bring these hurricanes, which I have to, people, I have no choice. I still have to bring them. It ain't gonna come at the end of this month. Probably not at the end of this month, like the way I planned on it to. And I'll tell you why. Because my heart is saying it's not. Give them a little more time. Give them a little more time. Maybe another week or two after that. So it may happen the first week or the second week of next month. Because I feel like y'all are still getting prepared. Yes, y'all are on the right path. Yes, I honor that and I like that. Yes, y'all are coming together. Yes, y'all are making plans. Yes, y'all are making positive changes. Yes, I'm glad I haven't gone to court because I don't need to. First of all, I'm not the criminal. All of these motherfuckers are that are attacking me. Gang stalkers, Illuminatis, Freemasons, witches, warlocks. They stole from me. Why should I go to court? First of all, I'm a ruler of all nations. I'm a king. I don't go to no court. I don't need to go. What? Court comes to me. So when I win court cases, bring righteous officials like lawyers, even the righteous feds, cops. They bring them if they need to tell me anything, if they need information, or if I win cases and you get insurance, bring my lawyer, bring my righteous lawyers over here. Call me, say, hey, I'm so and so law firm or so and so. I heard we got an inheritance with your name on it. We would love to see you right now. I'll be like, cool, give me like 10-15 minutes. Alright, cool. Shit, I'll get cleaned up real quick. Meet you outside, talk to you, chop it up, see what we're talking about, depending on what we're talking about. Because I know Tom Cruise is in Texas, right? Shout out to Cruise. Hey bro, enjoy Texas. You should check out Houston. Check out some football games, or no, not football, but baseball. Some baseball games, like the Stros. Check out San Antonio, hit up Six Flags. And hopefully by then, dude, I don't know if you plan on sticking around that long. I don't know your schedule or whatnot, but I've been praying to God after I saw what I saw on TV today here in Texas, chopping it up with my people here in my state. You know, you're getting to know how Texas is. You're getting to know our spirit, how we take pride in our state, how we come together. You know what I'm saying? The real Texans, You know what I'm saying? How kind we are, how passionate we are, how we care about each other, how we don't like seeing our shit trash, trash everywhere. We like to keep our shit nice and clean in order. You know what I'm saying? We like to see our people happy. We like to see our animals, healthy and happy too. Our beaches clean, We like a lot of shit. We like our foods, we like barbecuing. We like ranches. We like our rivers. You know what I'm saying? We like our theme parks. We like our cities. We like Houston Astros, Spurs, Houston Texans, Dallas. Dallas Cowboys. You're gonna get the feel of Texas, man. If you stick around, you'll be like, now I know why King bangs Texas. Texas made, dog. Texas made, bro. Texas made. Saying anyways. So yeah, stick around if you can, man. If you ain't got nothing else to do, and hopefully by then I'll keep winning these court cases behind closed doors. I get a lawyer with a gold card with my name on it, a check and bank account numbers, and I get to move in some mansions here in the city for now, so I can move around the city, just so people won't follow me. People be like, oh, this is where he's at 24/7. If he ain't in the city, this is where he sleeps. Bitch, how do you know? How do you know I ain't just sleeping at that house on Wednesday? What about Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? I got houses all over this fucking city. I got houses in other cities and all over this state and nation and this world, but we'll get to that later. All over this motherfucking world. But we'll get to that later one day. But let's start off baby steps, right? And I would love to chop it up with Cruz one day and be like, look, man, I can't sign no contracts yet because I still want to know, I want to know the story. I want to get to know you first, chop it up with you first, hang out with you, check out the city, you know what I'm saying? We could check out the city, hang out here in the city, meet some people, you know what I'm saying? So the people could be like, hey man, King and Cruz, they linked up, bro. They say they gonna make a movie together, man. I can't wait to see this movie. You know what I'm saying? Get people gassed up, shoot them with that fucking, oh shit, I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to rush into nothing. I don't. I want to make sure the story is completely 100% real. Everything is 100% real. I don't want you to add to it or just take from it. I want it to be my life that I actually went through. Oh shit. And it's gonna be too fucking much for a lot of people out there. Some people are gonna leave the theater crying, bro. They're gonna leave because it's gonna hurt them, bro. It's gonna break their fucking hearts, dog. It's gonna break their fucking hearts. So be prepared for seeing even kids leave, bro. They might come back. They might come back to finish the movie, I don't know, bro. But just there's gonna be some people out there that are gonna cry, dog. And they might walk out that theater, a lot of them. And they might finish that movie another day, or maybe not. And some may be like, I'm into this shit. I want to know all this shit. I want to see it all to the end. But there's going to be some people that can't act it, dog. It's going to be too much for them. It's going to be too dark, too demonic. Too dark and too demonic. Too twisted. Too evil. Too greedy. Too envious. Too jealous. It's just all the above, man. It's going to be a lot, bro. It's going to be a lot. And you can't do all this in one movie either. And I'm just letting you know that, Cruz. If I decide to pick you as an actor for my movie, or movies, not movie, but movies, like the way you're doing Top Gun, you're gonna have to do my life just like that. So I gotta ask you, like, are you in shape to live another 10, 15 years strong? You know, to make these movies perfect. And you're gonna get paid, bro. You're gonna get paid. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the money. You know, I'll pay for all that. Don't worry about all that. I just want to make sure, like, you know, you're really gonna be dedicated, because if I start using you, I'm gonna want to keep using you. You know what I'm saying? I may add somebody else in the movie too, but that's, you know, you're the first guy jumping at this what's that word I'm trying to say? This opportunity. There you go. You're the first person jumping, you know, showing me that you really want this, you know. Like you're really interested in this. So since you're the first person, you know, you're the first person I'm gonna talk to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask you questions. I'm gonna be like, are you in shape? You know, do you see this long term? Because this ain't gonna be just short term. There's gonna be multiple movies. You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to do these movies faithfully and not other movies? You know, if you get, you know, other like art, and if you do, let me know. You know, if another movie pops up for you to do, that's fine. But just let me know, and I'll be like, okay, we'll just wait another year to start the next one, or another 2 years to do this one. You know, whatever. But I want to make sure. You know, there's certain questions I need to ask. You know, I'm not just gonna sign contracts right away just because you popped up in my city. First, I want to hang out with you. I want to get to know you, bro. And you should do the same in return. You should hang out with me, get to know me. So when you make the movie, it's more personal. It's gonna be more personal to you. It ain't just gonna be business. It's gonna be a personal thing. You know, it's gonna come from your heart, and that the people are gonna feel that. In my city, in my state, the world's gonna see that, and they're gonna. Cruz was a perfect actor for this movie, you know, or maybe it may be somebody else. Who knows? But since you're the first one up to bat with this opportunity, cool, bro. And hopefully, I got some money on. You know, I got a gold card on me, so we can go and get on some jet skis. You know, some fast boats. Jump off some, you know, parachuting or something cool. Have a few drinks, chill with some honeys. You know, hang out at the beach. You know, hang out at hotels. You know, or not hang hotels, but the American Bank. Well, it's gonna be Royal Palace. It's gonna be called the Royal Palace one day, pretty soon. And then we could have banquets and talk to the city officials, and everyone's gonna be like, "Yeah, we can't wait, bro. We can't wait." And the more people we get together, you know, when we need it, the city officials are gonna be like, "Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen." The rumor's gonna be out there, you know. The people in the world's gonna be like, "It's now. It's in motion. It's in motion now. It's really gonna happen." They hung out, they talked, got to know each other. Now it's not just business, it's a personal thing now. It's got to be done. This is personal. Anyways, let's try to... Yeah. Alright, so the next subject... Shit. Alright. Oh, yeah. Alright, so the next thing I was going to talk about before I turn off this video. And this is probably going to be my last one for today. My mom, if you haven't locked her up yet, shame on you. Shame on you. But if you have, good for you. But this is what needs to happen, people. You need to get my mom first. The first one is my fake mom, Alma. Get her. Get her computers, get her phone, iPads. Get the other 3 in that family. You know what I'm talking about. Sister, her boyfriend, and my stepdad. Then get my stepdad's cousin named Sergio Delgado, that's a CCPD cop here in my city, which is living off my money as well. Stolen inheritance as well. That house and cars, excuse me. Everything that he's living off, shining off, fucking mooching off, is my money. The cars, the trucks, his campers, his RVs, his house, his new house over there on Yorktown. I mean, everything. He has a ranch that he even bought off my money. I could go on and on and on. Just follow his paper trail. Follow his receipts. Look up his bank accounts and shit. Everything's under my name. Everything his kids drive. Everything his wife drive. Everything. TVs, furniture, everything's off my money. The next people you should get, Ramiro, my neighbor, and Vincent, behind my house. Hit them up because they're cartel and human traffic kids and child molesters. Vincent, because he's a rapist, gangster, biker, fucking, and he's a child molester too. I know he is. Living off my money, my house and the back house, don't even pay rent, don't do shit. But gang stalk me. If he ever had a chance to get me, he would. But he can't. But he's out there just, and then he acts like he goes to work, and that fool don't go to work. That fool, he leaves 5, 6 in the morning, comes right back at 5, 6 in the afternoon. Acts like he goes to work. That fool don't go to work. Then they put drugs around the house like pipes and meth and crack, and then all these gang stalkers will come in the middle of the night, especially on Saturdays. My grandpa never goes to sleep any day. All night long, he doesn't sleep. He doesn't sleep at all. He may take a nap during the day, like 30 minutes, and that's it. But he's up all fucking night, preying on me, plotting on me, hoping that a bum or a gang member or a gang stalker or a cop, a dirty, corrupt cop, or anybody could come over here and fuck around the house, damage the house or do something worse. He just fucking preys on that shit. So they plant drugs around the house and telling them, look, we'll even give you bottles of water or chips, you know what I'm saying, so you can hang out for a little bit. We'll give you a pipe with some cracks so you can get all fucked up and get in the zone and start, fucking snooping through windows and start fucking with the walls and start putting holes. And because they used to spray shit through my window when I first moved in here. When I had the window, I had to shut it, dog. It went straight through the fan, straight into my face. I was choking and fucking, I almost died, dog. Chemical. They sprayed nothing but chemical in my eye. I had to fucking shut the door. I got a headache, almost passed out and died. Then I went outside the next day. There's holes in my house. They're drilling holes. This shit is already fucking, it was rigged before I got here. So there's a lot of shit that I've been through here, dog. That's nothing. Nothing. There's so many more stories. But I just want you to know, be aware of what's going on, people. That's why I need you to get my mom, because she's the one putting wire transfers overseas, bank accounts. She has all my money in West Fargo Bank. West Fargo. Then my ex, I want to say it's Priscilla's son. Priscilla. That's all I'm going to say. That I used to date from church. My ex. Priscilla. She worked at Bank of America. I want to say she's in on, oh yeah. She stole my inheritance too, money, because the way she fucking did me in the end, dirty as fuck. Shady, just like my other exes and other exes and all them motherfucking all my exes did the same shit. But this one, she's a banker. Come on now. She's a banker. She stepped around towards the end with some higher ups in the bank. You know what I'm saying? She fucked around with some dudes in there. I know she did. I had to cut her off. I said, fuck this hoe. I'm done. I ain't gonna put up with this shit. What the fuck? And later on, all shit started popping off. She got my ID. She made plans with the man. So much shit, dog. And I think by now you know what I'm talking about. And you know I'm right. I think by now you're like, oh yeah, we know everything about that bitch. Well, lock her ass up already then. What the fuck is she still out walking around these streets? I had dreams of her like a week ago. Talking about she slept with Vincent and shit. You know, that she's in love with Vincent. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like this piece of shit? You drop a Royal King for that piece of shit? Great. Please keep that piece of shit. Keep it over there. Like, don't. Like, she did me the favor, though. She did all of us the favor. And she'll be put to shame worldwide. And good. That bitch is. That's why I'm like, and she said she was a Christian. That bitch made the deal with the devil and never came back. She fell off the bandwagon. All for money. That's why I'm not eager to get in a relationship right away, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just letting the world know because I've been done wrong in ways you can never imagine, especially with women. Over money. But now that I'm going to be on the very top, it's going to be hard to do me wrong. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to be at the very, very top. So girls, they're going to be like, I can't do this nigga wrong. Hell nah. See, but I was here, and there's people at the top, and I was still here. Even though I was a Royal King, people had power over me, and she was like, I'm gonna fuck with these niggas and not him because he's still fighting for his inheritance. Yeah, he'll get up here, and they'll bring him down, and down, and down, and he'll rise up again, and down, and down, and I just hated seeing that shit, so I just came with these motherfuckers. They were more fucking connected. But the bitch wasn't patient. I started rising after she left my life. Little by little, year by year, year by year, year by year. But I was getting foundation where I would never go calm down. I kept rising and rising and rising. Now look at me though, I'm already past my motherfucking head. You see what I'm saying? And now she has demons in her, dog. She's already too far gone. Too far gone. She's a demon herself. So, and get Robin's family across the street. Robin, her fat son, her other son in the Navy, I think he's a good guy. Don't fuck with him. Don't. He's a soldier. I don't want to fuck with him. He's a soldier of mine. And he's never did me wrong. Not that boy. But her fat son, her boyfriend, baby daddy, I'm not going to say his name. He's already locked up. Ain't worth the shit. Her other baby daddy's locked up too. I don't know if he got out, but he's another piece of shit. Big piece of shit. Stole my identity. They're all living off my shit. Cars, Chargers. I saw a Range Rover the other day, that fucking 4x4 black truck. That house is under my motherfucking name. Everything's under my name here. There's a lot of houses that are under my name on my street. But if you could get Vincent, Ramiro, Robin. Oh, and one last thing. My grandpa. Look up his, he says he has a green card. Look up his name. Roberto Bettis. Look it up. See if he's actually a civilian. If he ain't, get his ass deported to Mexico prison for being illegal and trying to kill the king. Poison the king and fucking hire a hitman to stalk me and fucking shoot poison in my window and fucking knock on my window hard in the middle of the night and pound on my fucking walls to fucking try to freak me out in my sleep and, and clap and fucking laugh and, act like hyenas out there, like I was being fucking hunted down by lions when I'm the lion. I was like, bitch, I'm in a cage, but one day when I get the fuck out, I'm gonna massacre all y'all motherfuckers. Oh, I got receipts on all these pussies. But keep an eye on him. If you could get him, keep my grandma here though. Look, now if you give me my inheritance, I'm out. I'm out this bitch. I'm out. I can leave all this shit behind me. But if y'all don't give me my money, least you could do is get these fools out of my motherfucking life. Out of my business. My business. And keep my grandma here. It's just for my fake ass grandma. Evil as fuck kitchen witch and toilet fucking magic and all this shit. Keep her here. Because she has the vehicles, under my name, but she'll be able to take me to HEB, get food. That's if y'all y'all. That's if y'all still don't want to give me my money, dog. At least y'all could do is that. At least y'all could do is that. And then give me my numbers. And then get my kids and put them in CPS, not foster care. No, you know that. Put them in CPS somewhere. Put the feds under, witness protection program or something. I'll pay for all that. I will pay for them to eat real organic foods, hotels, swim at the pool, and I want my daughter that I never met, and I want my other daughter, Michaela, Richard Jr., my son, and I want Xander, those 4 kids, to be together 24/7. I want them to be together and know each other as brother and sister, as a family. So they can know each other, talk to each other, hang out with each other, play with each other, pray with each other, just be normal kids, be siblings, you know what I'm saying? So whenever daddy comes in the picture, I don't gotta fight and say, look, you gotta obey him because this is your sister or nephew, Xander. He's too young he's still too young, but like my other kids, I want them to know each other, you know what I'm saying? And then when the time's right, give me their phone numbers. Start off, so I could talk to them and say, look, daddy's on, you're almost, daddy's about to see y'all pretty soon. I know, Dad, I've been having dreams of you. They've been telling me, and I can't wait to see you. And I'll just hang up and cry a little bit. I'll be like, fuck. God, thank you, man. It's really going to go down. I don't got to talk too much. Everything's already in order. That's the way I want it to be, people. That's the way it should be. That's the way you should make it happen. But like, if you give me my money, I'm fucking out of here. I don't care if I have to live in an apartment. I'm out this bitch. If you give me a brand new apartment, I don't care. As long as it has refrigerator, food, furniture, TV, radio, hygienes, towels, nice soft bed. I don't care till my mansions are done down shoreline. I don't care. Get me the fuck out of here as soon as possible, ASAP. But if you don't, and Tom Cruise comes around, I'm gonna be like, come on, Cruise, I know you got all this money, dog. I know you'll probably be like, look, King, I don't even care, bro. I just want to do the movie, you know what I'm saying? I'll get to know you. I'll take you out to you. I'll treat you. But I'm like, bro, but I'm a royal king, dog. Like, I don't really thank you for your offer. That means that, fuck, all right, I'll probably go just to get out the bitch, you know what I'm saying? I probably won't pass that up, but I'm gonna be like, fuck. Dang, God, only if I had a fucking gold card, I could get badass SUVs, sports cars, and we could fucking just cruise around this whole fucking city, tell the cops, block off this intersection, and videotape it with the drones, and you know what I'm saying? And just to make sure we're safe, they're safe, the cops are having fun watching us and the community, and, like you would a parade. You know what I'm saying? Not that intense, but, like you would a parade or a funeral. Close the, get on the freeway, all the way to the beach, come back, and pay all the cops for helping out. Give them a little bonus for helping out, not just their daily salary, but I'll be like, look, hey, you're a part of me having fun today, so I want to bless you. You gave me what my heart desired, I'm gonna give you what your heart desires right now. Boom, 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 boom. All the way to everybody that was involved. That's why I want to get my money already, so I can start blessing my community. And then when Tom Cruise, if he comes around, which I'm pretty sure he will, I want to be prepared. I don't want to be with no money. I want to be like, hey, Cruise, I really want a beer, dog. Oh, yeah, I got you, King. I'm going to feel like a little punk. I shouldn't be asking a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, another man for a beer. I should get my own motherfucking beer. I'm sick of this fucking life that I have to beg for my money. I have to beg for a beer. You know what I'm saying? I have to, nah, it should be like, ring the bell, and I have fucking Coronas, You know, Budweiser, Bud Lights. You know, any beer that I could have for me and my friends. You know, Michelob's, with lime, Patrons. You know, blunts with some Blue Dreams, you know, Blue Dream in it. Right now I need a blunt with some Blue Dream in it, man. Some victories, so I can smoke. So all these victories I had, you know, these last 13 years, fuck. So I go to bed like a baby. But today's Friday, tomorrow night, be ready. And then when I had that dream down McCardle, right here, I posted the other night. It was around this time. It was already dawn. It was already gonna become night. So I want to say that's when a lot of activity is gonna happen during this time, like right now. So I'm just throwing it out there, people. PD, feds, everybody that's doing their job. Patrol this area right here in McCarter. There's already been a killing on Cheryl, a gunshot on Blundell, which I thought it was a demon that got shot. Come to find out, I don't think it was. I think it was an innocent guy got shot by demons because it was a red car, and chances are when it's a red car, 90, 70, 80% of the time it's a fucking demon because it's red. Not all the time, 100%, but 90% of the time it's a motherfucking demon or the devil. And they dished the car and took off, and we still haven't solved that case yet, but we will. And you know how we will? Get my mom, get Sergio Delgado, get Juan, get Mandy, get Arnold, get Vincent, get Robin, get Ramiro, get Robert out this fucking house. Even with my grandma, if you haven't got my inheritance yet, give me millions. I don't care. I'll take 100K right now. I'll take a car. I'll take a go-kart. I don't give a fuck what. I'll take any gift. I'll take brand new clothes right now. Shit. I'll take food stamps right now. I'll take any fucking blessing right now. But like when it comes to Tom Cruise, I mean, come on, I'm gonna be like, nah, Rich, here, dog. If he says here's 10K, I want you. You know, this is 10K for you, bro. I'm gonna be like, oh, damn, dog. Okay, you blessed me with 10 grand. I'm gonna have to give you 100 grand for this shit. I'm gonna triple. I'm gonna bless you 90% more than this. I'm gonna turn this 10K into 100K, and you just made 90K profit off of this 10K blessing. All because you gave your king respect and you gave me control of money, and I wouldn't have to beg you for any money because my community still haven't given my inheritance, dog. The world still haven't given my inheritance, dog. I understand, king. That's why I'm giving you 10K. I'll be like, fuck yeah, I'll spend this wisely. I'll buy my beer, some bud, you know, hang out with you, holla at some shorties, pass some money out here and there, go eat some good, and then you're on your way and we start preparing for movies and shit. But I think that's it for the video today. I already talked an hour and 3 minutes. I hit mostly everything that I was supposed to say. Yeah. Man, bro. I miss my son. I had a dream of him today too, man. Juan, my sister's boyfriend, was treating him like shit. He didn't see that I was in front of him, and I walked up to him on the sofa and I said, come here. And I hugged him, and he didn't even realize it was his dad until he looked at me while I was hugging him, and he started crying, and I said, it's okay, son, I know. It's okay, just let it all out. Just let it all out. And I couldn't let go of him. I couldn't, man. I just kept holding him, praying over him. And then I wake up. I was like, fuck, it felt so real, dog. It felt so real. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, good job. Good day today. I'm proud of y'all. Put this out there, you know what I'm saying? Europe, get your fucking ass up and do something. Strike back. Stop being pussies, dude, for once in your life. Stop looking at me like I gotta do this. No, you gotta do your part too. You know what I'm saying? Every man in life, every kid, every person in life gotta do their part. You can't just tell God, give me this, give me that. No, you gotta put in work. Faith without works is dead. I got faith I'll win this war, but you ain't putting no work to win it. Where's the work? Yeah, well, we've been preparing for it. That's not work. You're just preparing. Now it's time for war. It's time for war. Show him we're gonna strike now. You think you gain ground on our border? We're gonna gain ground on your land now. We're not gonna get treated like Ukraine. You are now. We're gonna show you how Ukraine feels. Show him how Ukraine feels. Show him how we gain ground. Show him the European style. Because you're not showing him my style. Because if I was there, I would slap the fuck out of y'all, tear y'all up, putting better leaders, and I'll go out there and strike. Because you just got my back. Obviously, y'all don't. Sending one drone don't get my cock hard, people. It doesn't give me hard. It doesn't even move my dick. It don't even move my cock. So, get your ass up. Put your faith. Faith without works is dead. It's time for war. I don't want this pussy next to my borders over there. I don't want to see no NATO troop die. Because if one dies, I'm going to get you. If one citizen dies, I'm going to get you. I want to see war on Russia right now, this second when I hang up. Great job with the water. Everybody's coming together, talking it out like men, not fighting for once. All these minds are, brains are coming together, coming out with good ideas and realistic, time spans. Like, can we do this at this time, this year? Cool. You're talking it out like men, and I'm proud of you. Great fucking job. But the next job you need to do, give me my motherfucking money already, dude. You already got all the evidence. What else do you need? You already know all my fucking gang stalkers and fucking crazy ass lunatic people in my city that still kill and destroy for a living and live off my money. Give me my money already. Just give me my money so I could bless you and bless my people and community. And start putting my righteous homeless people in apartments already. I'm tired of seeing homeless people in the street. Don't send anybody in my apartments, people. Don't be dumb. If I find out you're sending Illuminatis and gang members and that really fucking do drugs and steal and kill and fucking just demons in my apartments, I'll be like, who the fuck ordered this fool to live here? I said angels, not demons. I said righteous people that really want change, that deserve change. I want to see them in my apartments. All bills paid, get food stamps, I want to see them in apartments already. This is bullshit already. Just work with me so I can work with you. Work with me so I can work with you. Give me so I can take. Give me what I deserve so you can take what you deserve. I'll be like, okay, you gave me what I deserve now. You gave me everything I deserve now, right? Okay, now I'm going to give you what you deserve. Here, now take it. You did your job. You finally did what you're supposed to do. Here, take this. This is your blessing. Oh, damn, I didn't even ask for no. Take it. If you don't take it, I'm going to get angry. Take it. Okay, I'll take it. All right, take it. Because you deserve it. You did your fucking job. You honored your king, you finally did your fucking job. But Europe, like I said, one fucking drone ain't gonna make my cock hard, bro. Step up. I'm out.